As we continue our cascade of information on potential renovations leading to the installation of our new organ in the fall of 2020, today we turn our attention to the chancel, or the place where most of the action happens. I'm joined by our Holy Trinity Renovation Theater Ensemble, and they are going to help demonstrate some of the challenges that exist with the current layout and what we might consider. So let's start with my good friend Jennifer Nelson, who you see standing by the altar table. As Jen is demonstrating, it can be awfully difficult to navigate around the altar table because it's positioned so close to the altar. Should Jen or any other altar assistant or our preacher be wearing robes, the challenge can be even greater. So Jen, what are the possible solutions?
Well, Tom, we would need to consider more flexible options that allow for more flexibility and usability in the chancel. We might make the altar table movable. Right now, it's definitely not. Or we might relocate the altar table to another location to create more flexible space in front of the altar.
Thank you, Jan. Now let's turn our attention to the back of the church, where Stacy Flatt may have just emerged from the Lula. The Lula stands for Limited Use, Limited Application Elevator. It's a type of elevator designed specifically for accessibility, usually smaller and less expensive than a full passenger elevator, but more robust than a simple wheelchair lift. The Lula provides access for people with disabilities in buildings that don't require or can't accommodate a full elevator and would be built into the north side stairwell, providing access from the street to the community room and up to the choir loft as well as the nave. Now, as Stacy makes her way down the aisle, perhaps looking for an accessible way to reach the altar, right now she would have to come all the way to the front and come up to the steps using the handrail by the lectern, which I've had to do twice today. Instead, imagine that a ramp was constructed where Stacy is standing right now that would offer easy access to those with physical limitations to the sacristy, the altar, the pulpit, and the lectern. Now I ask you to turn your attention to Austin, who is positioned with a music stand. No, he isn't. He's positioned in the space where we often ask vocalists and instrumentalists to perform. Austin, what are the challenges we face with the current setup, and what could be built out of the chancel area to achieve something different?
So let me paint a picture for you. It's Sunday evening, around 5:30, a Bach cantata is about to start. We're all very excited. You have an orchestra down there, you have a choir in a semicircle here. Seems perfect for a beautiful cantata to happen. Now imagine you're a professional singer. You've gone to school for decades to sing the music of Bach, and your voice teachers have always told you, put one foot slightly in front of the other for good support. Oh, I can't do that on this step. If I make one wrong move, I come tumbling down. So you kind of have to stand extra stiff. I'm slightly nervous that I'm gonna fall off the steps. If I'm slightly nervous, I'm gonna sound slightly nervous. My voice is gonna get tight. It's just not a nice way to sing, but it's the only place I can stand in a choir. So imagine the steps are just wide enough that I can stand comfortably, strongly, and make a nice sound. Here's a second scenario. The New York Phil decides they want to do a concert here. It's not impossible. You have all the strings down here, you have the brass up here, where there's room for them now. But the woodwinds have to go between the strings and the brass. Where are they going to go? You either put them there and they're really far away from the brass, or you put them there and they're far away from the strings. They need a chair and a music stand. Imagine a world where the steps are wide enough that the principal oboist of the New York Philharmonic can sit in a chair, have a music stand, and happily play for all of you. It's not impossible.
Thank you, Austin. Our thanks to the Holy Trinity Restoration Theater Ensemble for their assistance this morning, helping us imagine what an expanded chancel space might look like and how it opens the possibilities for more flexible use of our space. Now, Pastor Tim, back to you.